Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this episode 377, technical analysis, crypto, and stocks. Now, if you're catching the stream live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be updated with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links in the description. Andrew, thank you for being here, man. I did see your comment. Give me one quick second. I'm having to reset my Brave browser. Apparently froze, and it's telling me to restart it. So right now I'm restoring it, restarting it, making sure everything is ready for the stream on the whatever I have open on Brave, and waiting for it to load. There we go. Now let's transition there. You're gonna see that the screen's still gray. It's loading again. For some reason, it's taking a little bit longer than usual to load, and it just completely froze on me right as I was gonna transition over to it. Thank you guys for being here again. Sorry for being late today. I told you guys I was going to start later than usual. And that is true. That's why we were just starting right now. Again, not that I wanted to start late, but I received a call prior to the stream starting, like 10 minutes before this, I was going to start a stream, or maybe a little bit more. I told you guys I was going to do an interview for a company, right? And basically the HR person called me because he's 2 hours... He's 2 hours behind me, so for him it was still early. For me, it was already later in the day, and he wanted to check some of the points that I had negotiated, basically regarding salary and other things that I was gonna get, right? So compensation packages, etc. So I was on that prior to the stream starting, and then this company didn't come. The contact didn't come directly from the company; it came through a headhunter. And I have an agreement with that headhunter that I had to put him on notice on everything that was happening. So after the call, I had to call the headhunter, ask him if it was available. He did, and then I had to talk with him and tell him what he had agreed. So I think he gets commission based on when I get hired, right? Anyways, Jake sent me something. You DM me an update of what your code is looking like. Awesome, Jake. I'll check it out in a second. Jake's here also. Thanks, Jake. I just saw you came in. Probably also was resetting because I didn't see your rocket comment coming in until right now, so sure, let me check what that looks like, man. I'll just DM it to me right as we were starting. Awesome, dude. Well, that's pretty legit, man. Again, Bitcoin is coming out with a code for his AI to make art, basically, for him, which is pretty cool. So it's all computer-generated art. And he's starting up, so it looks so far so good, right? It looks interesting, dude. Let's go over here, man. So let's do this, right? Now that I'm here, let's go here. Finally, I can now go to where I need to on the charts, right? There we are, man. So, what is happening with crypto? Again, sorry for starting late, but let's move on to this. On market cap, going higher, right? Rejecting the 618. Right now, retesting it as resistance. We try to get above it. We're rejecting it right now. We're sitting right on it, I think. That is at $355.89 billion. We're sitting at 355.0, right? So we're $0.89 billion off. So it's very close when we're talking about this, right? It's very easy that we get there. But again, we're also rejecting. So we gotta wait for maybe a movement down, maybe come revisit that 50%, right? That's what we'll be expecting if we're to move down from here. Now, we haven't traded anything here in the short term, and that's fine. We haven't called anything out either. I think from here we might be able to call something out now. 64.23, 64.02, still slightly less. So everything's good. We haven't traded anything bearish on market cap. Yesterday we managed to lose, like I said, a little bit, losing 0.94%, approximately $3.34 billion. Right now, money coming in 0.24%, $842.87 million. Now, on that note, we're seeing at $354.95 billion market cap. Bitcoin dominance at 59.71. Yesterday, we managed to lose a little bit of that dominance, or actually, we gained it a little thread, but we gained 0.01%. Today, we lost 0.07%. Again, like I said, sitting at 59.71% of market cap. What is happening with the price of Bitcoin? Let's look here, man. We came very, very close, man, to moving down and closing the gap. We might have closed it here, right? Look at that, man. On the movement down, right, on the 1 hour. This will be in September, no, sorry, the gap's here. Never mind. I was looking at another gap. We moved down. I was really worried that I was thinking that we might have closed this gap, or we're going to close the gap. Obviously, with the movement down, we haven't yet. On this is Bitcoin futures, by the way. Just sitting at 11,510. Right? Waiting for that movement down to close the gap, maybe, on the divergence that we created on Bitcoin. What is happening with the price of Bitcoin? Sitting at $11,447.43. We had bearish divergence. Right? We had negated it against the MACD, but we still had it against the RSI, hidden bearish. We talked about the potential movement down happening, maybe for a retest support at 11,453. We did break below it. We're still slightly below it right now. We're sitting at 11,447.43 cents, and that puts us around $6 below target, which again we're trying to break back onto this channel. We haven't created anything bullish. We're still waiting for a measure move to be a hit. That measure move will very likely get us to 11,928. Let me just take a measure of that from here to here. That would be fair enough. So in that measure move again will get us to hit 12,000, right? Let's say 12,000 is the target in the measure move. We haven't gotten higher than that. So I would believe maybe we can finish or consider the movement finish at 11,828 if we are to continue. On that note, we're sitting bought at 63.32 on the RSI. Let's go to 4 hour. Hey Steve, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here. Again, sorry I was late because I'll follow up on the interview that I had 2 weeks ago, about a week and a half ago, a week and 2 days ago, something like that. But dude, on all fairness, I had already interviewed for this job before. So I interviewed for this job in February. I already gotten it. And we were supposed to sign, but then COVID got hit and everything got put in standby. And it was just basically retaking negotiations. And yeah, so it just, taking back whatever we had agreed on. And thank God I had everything in writing, because the HR guy, I didn't negotiate with him. I negotiated with the manager and director at Mexico for the parent company. So the HR guy had completely different numbers. He wanted to lowball me so hard, dude. He wanted to go with half of what we'd agreed. So I told him, this is freaking dumb. And he goes, yeah, Jake is right. DVT went euphoric last night. It went to 0.06 cents. Can you believe that? It went from 0.0005 to 0.06. It went insanely high, insanely quick. It was a super quick move. A lot of people probably got made extremely happy on GravyX, which is where it happened. And we'll talk about that once we get to the DVT. So let's finish Bitcoin. I do want to get to that DVT stuff, man, because it was such a good move. Right? A lot of people made a lot of money, dude. So what is happening here? Again, going higher, finding support. Again, trying to get above these 11,453. Had the bearish divergence, moving down as expected, right? We broke support, right? Look at that. We even tested it after the stream, right? And we tried to hold on support there, and we finally broke it. Just like we said we would, right? We said we're going to get probably below this area. We're going to try to hold. If we hold, we're going to go for a pump. If we break, we're going to go lower. Well, we're managing to find support here at the 20. We are creating hidden bullish. That is why we're holding here support. Look at this, right? From here to here. Again, you're going to wonder, why is this an orange, man? Well, it's an orange because I was charting stuff when I was off the air. You know that, right? If you follow the stream on a day-to-day basis, you know that when stuff is shown in orange in the chart, is that we didn't talk about it live here, but I did it post-stream. It usually happens when I do stuff off the air, right? Anyways, do we have it here as well? Let's see. 55.40, 55.88. So we don't have it there. Anyways, hidden bullish, potential action to the upside, getting higher, hitting that 11,453. And targeting higher areas, right? On that note, sitting neutral at 58.97 on the RSI. I'm not sure if this hidden bullish is going to be strong enough to get us above this area or even above this previous high. It could. I mean, the sentiment is bullish. We've been rising. And like I said, going higher, right? If we go slightly higher here, we're probably going to create that strong bearish divergence once more, at least here to a new positive momentum island, and here to a lower point on the RSI, and then really break down from that. That's what I'm worried about. So we're getting a bounce. That's okay. I was hoping to get a bounce here at this area, 11,453. We're getting it a little bit lower, but right now we're struggling to break back into this area, right? And I also said it could be that we don't get the bounce. We just go completely down, right? It already had developed strong bearish divergence. We could have just gone down with that, but it's fighting, right? We're fighting for this area. That's good. It's good to see that fight. It means that there's bullish sentiment still left in the market. for us to try to go in a rally. Now, here on the daily, what were we doing, right? At 9 in the morning, look, we had hidden bullish divergence, and with that, we're getting that rally. So we rejected a couple times here at 11,400. I was worried about that, but we're above the 20, briefly broke below it, and pumped back above it, and that's good. Now, on the 1 hour, we are not creating strong bearish divergence, nor hidden bearish divergence. We're good, right? We're okay. Look, bearish divergence, we move down. Created hidden bullish, taking a rally. Positive, less positive, high to low, right? High to low. Everything's good. Nothing bearish right now. So if we manage to get above 11,453, we could go for a new rally. Now we're flirting with 11,453 like it really didn't matter much. But look at this. We managed to hold support here. Support, 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 support. Then resistance, resistance, resistance. Right? Resistance. Then support, and then resistance again, right? So it is an important area, right? It is an area. I'm not saying it's a line. It's not that price on point. It's just an area that is around that range, 11,453. Just let's say it's a median area of where that support area is, right? Imagine it as a rectangle that should be there, where we could hit a couple points within that area where we could expect to get bounces and rejections. That's just a median, and that's where we keep on hitting it continuously. We're seeing neutral at 50.24. And on that note, that's it for Bitcoin. It's not doing much on the 1 hour. Let's go to Ethereum. Jake, dude, if you can do me a favor, can you send me the link to the GravyX exchange opened up on Ethereum to DBT, just so I can click and open it for us to watch here on the stream? If you can send to me that in the Discord, that'll be great, man, because it'll save me like having to go look for it or later on. So that'll be solid for sure. Anyways, what's happening with Ethereum on the daily? We're creating bearish divergence, starting to move down. Still within this area, right? 418 to 364. We're right on the middle. We're still more or less within that middle range of that area. So I'm not worried about Ethereum yet. Still doing good. Sitting neutral at 58.84 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we had the bearish divergence. We came down. Where did we come down to? Found support at 376. Finding support at the 20 and bouncing. That's good. Now we had the bearish divergence, like I said, moving down. Do we have something else? Low, higher low, negative, less negative. Low on the RSI to a higher point. Nothing happening on the 4 hour that is bullish. We're trying to take a bounce. If we fail to bounce higher than here, we could really be looking for maybe a retest of 376 or even 364, right? That 376 is an area that we charted recently, not too long ago, maybe over here on the 9th. It was when we started to hit this area consistently, and we determined that there might have been a resistance here on the shorter timescales that we were not seeing on the daily. Anyways, that's it for Ethereum. Sitting bought at 60.70. Let's go to the 1 hour, man. On the 1 hour chart, we had bearish divergence, right? Longer term and then shorter term here against the MACD, longer term against the RSI. And we had that yesterday. We were live here. We were talking about the moving down, maybe finding 20 for support. We did hit support at the 20 briefly. And we broke down on it, tested rejection, right? Tested resistance and rejected. That's what we expect to see when we reject the 20 or when we test it and reject. Now low to high, and look at this. Negative to more negative. So we created, on the 1 hour, hidden bullish. Ain't that great? Right? Bitcoin has it also. Ethereum has it. So that's why they're both pumping. And it just gives us another indicator that everyone else is moving at the tune of Bitcoin, because they're all having the same stuff. Now, we're not doing anything else. Again, getting above that 20, which is good. Neutral at 53.19 on that RSI. Let's go check out XRP. XRP, what's it doing, man? It managed to go slightly higher yesterday, contrary to the rest of the cryptos, right? Managed to gain 0.12%. Today, gaining 0.42. Still trying to go higher. Might get exhausted of this again. Look, we're coming higher here, and we're starting to come lower here. So we're starting to create a little bit slant divergence against the MACD, and I was worried about that. We were having it for a couple days. I was hoping that we're going to reject it or not create it. Obviously, it works much better when we anchor it to a green bar, a strong green bar, not a light green like this one. But right now is what we have to play with, and we just got to go with that, right? So again, have that move. Sitting neutral at 59.52 on the RSI. So let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour. High, low, positive, negative, high to low. Nothing here, right? I went higher, negative, less negative, low on the RSI, higher point. Nothing happening here. Got above the 20, that's fine. We're trying to go for a new rally, failing to go higher than the previous high again. If we fail that, probably gonna go bearish and go down. I'm sitting neutral at 56.13 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's see what we got there, man. The 1 hour is gonna be key. Steve X, I'm writing Axiev 3 right now. What is Axiev 3 right now? Please explain. Because you caught me completely off guard with that. I'm not sure what you're riding. I'm not sure if it's a bike. Is it like a vibrating machine, dude? Steve, are you sitting on a vibrating machine? Kinky Steve. Shouldn't be doing that. I'm just messing around with you, dude. I'm not sure what the hell Axiev 3 is. Anyways, low to high. Negative, less negative, low there at the higher point. Coming in lower here, it's fine. Coming in lower here also, I would say, let's see, 17... 18, right? We're going slightly higher. Right on, we can work with this. From here to here, right? Let's just make sure it's going to be in the 1 hour. Don't want us to go on the daily. There we go. From here to here, going slightly higher, right? Creating some of that hidden bearish potential action to the downside. We're starting to move down. Again, on the RSI, we don't have it. That's fine. Neutral, 56.55. Let's go on to Litecoin. What is happening with the Litecoin? Now, Litecoin is starting to go slightly higher still in the daily. That's fine. Am I looking at dominance? Yeah, there we go. Let's go here on the actual coin. So we lost a little bit trying to gain today. Again, still going slightly higher on the daily, right? Trying to go higher on the daily. That's fine. Haven't created anything here short term. We had the strong bearish, the hidden bearish divergence for potential action to the downside. It's sitting neutral right now at 58.99 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour. What's happening with the 4 hour Litecoin, man? Coming lower again, bearish divergence, moving down. That's fine. We were expecting that move to happen. Now from here to here, we're coming in slightly higher. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. Coming in slightly higher here on the 4 hour. Because we are creating something. That's why I say it's beautiful, man. We're creating something good. Something that will help us here. And from here to here, right? Look at that. And then from here to here also, right? So we are creating hidden bullish potential action to the upside. And on that note, we're getting that rally. Getting above the 20 right now, which is key. So let's see if we manage to get above the 20. That's a point of bounce. Try to get above this area. Neutral at 55.79. The area that I'm talking about will be the closing here, which will be 51.10. Sitting at 50.18, right? $50.18. What is happening with Litecoin and the 1 hour? I'm not sure if I said the price of XRP. Sitting at 25 cents and 25.77 cents. That's the current price of XRP, right? Bearish divergence moving down. Coming lower. Right, look at that. If you already know what I'm going to chart here, because if you follow the stream, you know what I'm going to call right now. Strong bullish divergence, right? Price action to the upside. That's what's expected. So on that note, we don't have it against RSI, that's fine. But we're going higher, getting above that 20, which is key. High to low, positive, high on the RSI to a lower point. Neutral at 53.21. We don't have a lot going on right now. We're trying to figure out what we're going to do after this move, right? We already hit it. We're trying to go higher. We had the bearish move. We called it out yesterday, right? We're here, breaking down still. We managed to break lower. That's what was expected. Created the bullishness. Got in a rally. Great, man. Let's go and check out... Let's check out Binance. Binance at $30.90. It's a steal. No, it's not. You're overpaying. I do believe we're overpaying for Binance. Again, have the bearish divergence going on here. Let's see if we have it still. 2178. 213. So, yep. We still have it. Sitting bought. 65.88 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour, again, we had the bearish divergence, very small. Remember, we said it's just going to be very tiny. It did play to the downside, though, right? Look at that. Boom. We started to break down after that. We're here live on this candle. Still would have anchored a little bit higher by the end. We got that playing down slightly. Haven't gone to the 20. That's what I would have expected. At least a retest of the 20 for support and maybe go higher. We're not creating anything else, just neutral. Bought at 67.02 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. What's happening on the 1 hour chart, man? again, coming in higher here. Finally, look what I was looking for, right? We said it would be better if we anchored to a positive momentum island. Look at that. We got it here at midnight. A couple hours after. Go there, and we go there, and we still have that strong bearish divergence. We break down below that 20. Go, reject, go, reject. And every time we reject, we're going higher. Now, we haven't discussed that in detail, so if you reject and you fail to drop, right, lower than the previous low, it's interpreted as being bullish. Or it could be interpreted as being bullish. So if you look, we hit the 20, we rejected, but we didn't go lower than the previous low. So being bullish, right? We took another bounce. We rejected, but we failed to go lower than the previous low. So we're being bullish. We're getting above that 20. Now we're flirting with the 20. We really don't know if we want to go higher yet. But after we get above the 20, now we could probably start to break down again. And it wouldn't be weird if that happened. We have something here. Dude, it really depends. I mean, I do like the fact that we have an island there. I could ignore it. If I chose to and go from here to here on this 1 hour chart. Did I anchor this to the 1 hour? I don't remember yet. It's the 1 hour. Awesome. Then go from low to higher low and say, look, man, we're creating hidden bullish divergence, right? We don't have it against the RSI. That's fine. But if you don't want to do that because we use this island and go from here to here, then from here to here, then we wouldn't have anything, right? That's fine. I'm looking for a reason why we're pumping, and that's the only reason that I see, right? This rally, again, it's not that I'm hunting for it. It's just that, you know, you have an island like this, you tend to respect it because you're using it for that divergence that broke you down. So you kind of want to respect it because it's already part of your analysis. And the fact that I'm ignoring it right now would render this island invalid. Then we wouldn't have a reason for a breakdown, right? So it's just one of those like things that you really just want to use it with discretion. And for me, this is an obvious move, right? Even from here, right? Where we're much lower, choosing to ignore this. And so I'm going with that call right now. On that note, let's go check out DVT, man. Don't you wish you would have listened to us on the stream and got into DVT when I was at 3.7? Because right now it's sitting at 5.2. So you could have gotten a very, very nice movement from here, 3.8, right? A couple days ago. Look at that. Boom. We even sold here at 52% gains, or even here at 47% gains. Wherever it's at right now, you could have sold at 37% gains right now. Dude, you know, I take that any day over whatever Bitcoin might move on a day. In a good day, Bitcoin might move 10% if it goes well enough, right? 15% tops. Small coins are the ones that have what it takes to, like, get you going, right? They'll make you reach the moon faster. But again, have a well-diversified portfolio. Again, it's not trading investment. It's not trading advice. It's not trading investment. It's not trading advice. You guys do what you want to. But, you know, the fact that I've been talking about this, it's not because I'm part of their marketing DAO, like I have to, like, disclose because I am part of marketing DAO. I'm not pushing for this. I'm not shilling this project. I'm telling you guys because I've seen that it has good opportunities to make money, right? And this is a good case. Look at this. From here. Look, I'll even take a measure from where it actually was. So from here, you have plenty of time to get in there. So from here to here, let's say on a day, 7 hours, right? On a day in 7 hours, you could have gotten 36% return. That's if you waited to sell here. Could have sold higher still and gotten 58. That would have been fine. Get moves on this. Let me check if Jake sent me that link. Yeah, he did. Awesome, dude. Thank you, Jake, for being a lifesaver with that awesome link, dude. And thank you for being great support for this channel, man. Something really interesting happening with DVT yesterday on the GravyX exchange. You tell me, Martin, what happened? That is so interesting. Why do you say it's interesting? Because it is interesting, guys. It's extremely interesting. I hope the stream's still going on because it tells me that I have 0 people viewing and 5 people viewing at the same time. It's weird. So it tells me 5 people here and then 0 people here. So I'm not sure if you guys are watching or not. But if you're watching, please comment because I'm not sure if the stream went down. On that note, thank you all for being here and being awesome supporters of the channel. What happened on GravyX, dudes? Well, DVT managed to get an insane pump. Someone bought a stuff load of DVT. I cannot see the book right now. But they bought a huge amount. I think it was like 38 Ethereum worth of DVT or some insane amount. Which obviously brought the price from point... Look at this, how many zeros we have here, dude. We have a shitload of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 zeros and then 775, right? So let's say 77.5 equivalent sats of Ethereum. Guays or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what the fuck they're calling Ethereum. I rarely use Ethereum. Anyways, went all the way up here to 0.00039, right? Ain't that freaking great, man? Look at that. Someone bought the freaking book. So it went from having like 7 zeros and then a number to just having 3 zeros and then a number, right? So this is a freaking huge ass gain, right? So if you guys would have gotten in here and bid on GravyX, and you were selling against Ethereum, someone came in and bought like the freaking book up. That's insane. That's an insane amount to buy. And then obviously there wasn't a lot of liquidity here, so there was not a lot of trading. It just flatlined. Then the next buy was probably again down here. Someone probably sold all the way down here. I'm not sure what happened here, but it was an insane movement. The book kept a spread for a while apparently. And then we saw this insane pump again here, and then that insane sell again, right? Yeah, I know. $33,000 volume. Ain't that insane, dude? Someone came in and bought a shitload of this coin. I'm not sure if it was a mistake, if they wanted to buy less, but they accidentally typed the wrong amount, or if they really wanted to get into DVT and hold. Yeah, sure, Jake. No problem, man. Check the price of 3 minute you sent me. Yeah. Oh, the 3 million. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Here we go. Look, Jake's 3 million DVT. That's what he holds in DVT. They went to be worth $204,000, right? So he's now going for 6 million because he's just being super greedy with his DVT, man. No, but for sure, man. When this project right now, you can get an insane amount for very cheap, right? $100 will probably give you a fair share. We talk about $100 might get you at 0.5 might get you like 200,000 maybe 200,000 DVTs. But if that ever goes to $1, right, you'll have $200,000. If it goes to 10 cents, you'll have $20,000, and all you invested was $100, right? It has a huge upside potential in the project. Again, not chilling, not telling you guys to buy, not telling you to go run and purchase this thing. I'm just being fair in what I'm telling you. It has risk, right? It has to take off still very far away from that area. It's just sitting at 0.0005 cents. So, right, so 0.05 of a penny. But if it ever goes to a penny or 10 cents, you could really do a lot like that, right? Where can you buy DVT? Okay, cool. You can buy DVT on GravyX. You can buy DVT on South Exchange. South Exchange is quicker. It doesn't have KYC. I never use GravyX. That's just what I use, right? Anyways, you don't have to buy a lot. Again, guys, just a small portion is fine for your portfolio holdings. It's just one of those, like, put it in your moon bag and don't worry about it. It has gone down, has gone up. I can tell you, I'm still making a profit on this. A good sized profit on this. My buying level, it's probably somewhere around like 3 and change for what I ended up getting in at. And then with that, or maybe 4 would be my entry level. So I'm already making, if it's 4, I'm already making 25% of my holdings, right? Which is pretty good. Frame Block DX also. Yes, thank you, Jake, for that. And look, don't just forget about this going to 0.5 from here, from 3.8. Right? Look at this jump from here, from like 3.2 to 6.2, right? And that was just a couple days ago. That was on October the 8th, right? It has had good moves. Inter-day trading is good for this coin. Look at this. Jumps here that are 25% on an hour, right? So you could get good trading. And at some point in time, it went all the way up here to 13 sats. Right? So if you would have bought here at 4 sats, and you sell at 13, you're already making 3 times your money. And that was in a very short amount of time. That's why I like this project, dude. Look at this. Just from here to here, right? Again, I'm not doing just a calculation. I just want to get the time frame because I can't see it. But to here, it would have been 8 days. So in 8 days of holding, you would have gotten a lot more than what you're putting in, right? So again, from 4, what did we set? 4 to like 13. Yeah, almost 2 point something, right? Almost 3 times. So it has good potential. Intraday trading has good potential. Look, even that jump from here to here. It's a good value, right? So from here to here. Like 94%, right? In like 8 hours or so, maybe more. Maybe about a day or so, 2 days. Now, is 5 sats a good entry point? Depends. It could be. Right, we had bullish divergence. We were talking about MACD the last couple of days, so we haven't even brought up the indicators because this one insanely high, insanely quick. But let's check out the MACD and the RSI, right? Now, if you follow the stream, since I got into DVT back in June or end of May, I've been talking about the project on a day-to-day basis. Again, I wasn't part of the DAO back then. I'm still not part of the DAO officially because I have not been voted in. The vote ends in a couple of days, although I'm participating with them a little bit more. But I just have not been chilling the project or pushing it and telling you guys to buy and go in and do this. I've just been saying it's a good opportunity. At some point in time, it's going to trigger, and it can make you some good dough, right? It's one of those things that could make you some good money later on. Let's get the, I wanted to bring the MACD out here. Right, so let's zoom in here, right? On the 1 hour. I already had the MACD out here. Why do I have two MACDs, man? I fucked up. Anyways, coming in lower, right? That's one of the things that we're looking for. Looking from here to here, right? Coming lower and then going from here to here. Strong bullish divergence. We didn't have it against RSI. We discussed that, I believe it was yesterday still. So we weren't creating anything else. We had the strong bullish divergence. We took off on that, and that's good, right? So even if you would have bought here at 3.8, again, yesterday when I told you guys, to today, right? In the lapses in like a couple hours, you could have gotten some very, very nice return on your dough. Again, strong bullish divergence. I'm not seeing anything bearish yet. High, higher, high, more positive, right? The only thing I'm seeing actually right now, we from here to here, and then maybe from here to here, some hidden bullish. That's getting us this new rally. There, on that note, there's a chance it could come down still a little bit more, right? Because we failed to go higher than the previous high. But if you know, we could flag around this area, right, or consolidate around this area for a little bit more. So it could be a good entry area again. Right now, it might stagnate a little bit, but it has presented a good entry point. We've been talking about that. Plenty of chances to buy. High to low, positive plus positive, high to lower high, right? So we don't have anything on the 4 hour. From here to here, we had bullish divergence, right? No, we didn't. Sorry, I thought we had, but we didn't because we went from a low to high, negative, less negative. That's all good there. We don't have anything on the 4 hour. Let's go on the daily. On the daily, we had strong bullish divergence, right? Gravel pit. What is DVT? Who cares? I care. I'm holding it. I invested in it. It's a small project that gave a huge pump yesterday. We talked about that. And it's worth very little, and you can get a sizable position for a huge pump, right? Look at that. This happened against Ethereum and GravyX, right? We went from point, what do we call it at? Point, like, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, and then 148 equivalent of sats to Ethereum. I'm not sure what the fuck they're called. I really don't care. You rarely use Ethereum. Anyways, from there all the way up to here, right? To 2 zeros or 3 zeros, and then change, right? 3 zeros and 3.9. So it went up insanely huge, insanely high. Bitcoin up to 10,200. Who's with you? Bear Bro. Yeah, we talked about that, man. I care about DVT, man. That's why I'm finishing this project, though. As soon as I finish this, I'll check out whatever you call it, man. Sorry, we had a request. Yuma OMG after AMG, I'll do Cardano, and then I'll go back to Bitcoin, right? And then I do anything that's requested. But anyways, nice sculpture castles. Art is good. Yeah, dude. DVT is very sketchy. Oh, it depends, bro. I would invite you to check out their group and join them. And if you decide something for you, you can do it, right? Again, I've never been pushing the project. I've always told you guys that, you know, it's up to you whether or not you go in on it. For me, I joined their community. I like what they're doing, right? And it's not like you would say I am a huge YouTube star that has a lot of following and I'm gonna influence the market to like go and pump this project. No, right? I talk about it because I like it. I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing. Coming lower again, strong bullish divergence finally starting to take off. We've been talking about this since the movement here. Actually, since the movement here on October the 4th. So you have plenty of chances to buy and get a good return, right? So again, I won't say sketchy, dude. It's just low cap, and it's a good project. The people there are cool, man, and they're really working hard to get the project going, right? Maker versus yeah, we can change Maker for OMG, dude. No worries. Thank you for joining us, Gravel Pit. If you like what we do, hit that like the button. That's all right. Anyways, now let's go check out Yuma. And after that, we'll do MKR, and then we'll do ADA. And then we'll do Bitcoin again. So let's go check out Yuma. Mama. What you mama say? Oh, dude, come on, Yuma, where you at, man? Dude, the list is acting super weird, man. It's not letting me search properly. There we go. Yuma to the dollar, man. Sitting at $8.89. What is happening with this? Is it going insane? Maybe. I know you want to get to 10 and change, bro. 10.38. I told you I'm not sure if we're going to get it yet. Impulse up on the daily, still flagging. Haven't developed anything on the daily, right? Again, neutral at 44.08 on the RSI. $8.88. $8.88.6. So that's fine. Let's go to the 4 hour here. Here's all we need to know. Sell and wait for bottom or short and make money. Yeah, maybe, bro. I do agree it could go down, and I'll tell you why in a second. We've discussed that already. But it has a chance to go up a little bit more before it actually goes down, and I'll tell you why once we get there. Anyways, what are we doing here? We had fib notes, right? That's great. We actually move below that to, what is it, 236 that we have here? Yeah, 236 at 9.09. Right, and we're moving below that area. Flirting with this area. We knew we had the bullish divergence. Try to rally. That's fine. We haven't created anything bearish here on the 4 hour chart. We're just flagging sideways, right? We had the impulse up, so we're consolidating. That's fine. We can consolidate before we actually pump up. The consolidation that it's making, just to be fair here on the daily, it's good consolidation, man. It's downsloping, right? We're flagging. So this usually comes with another impulse up. So I would say be patient, right? I would set a target, maybe your stop loss, wherever you want to exit. But I said this project on the consolidation that is making on the daily could have a chance for a pump. So again, this is just sideways motion, right? Again, let's. It's not doing much. Sitting neutral at 50.74. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Look, the 1 hour. Last thing we called here was way back here. Bearish divergence, right? We moved down slightly, hit that 20, took a bounce. Now here, short term, right? So from here to here on the 1 hour. Just make sure this all anchor there properly. There we go, man. Awesome. So from here to here, and then here we're going slightly higher. So we're creating strong bearish divergence against the MACD. On that note, we move down. That's great, man. Isn't that awesome? Freaking moving down. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low, under, hit the lower point. Nothing bullish here, really. But we're taking a bounce, man. Nonetheless, right? Bitcoin took a bounce, and the rest of crypto went up, so it's going up a little bit. Got above the 20, it's starting to come back down. That's about it, though, right? I don't have anything. I don't really have anything to call here, man. I'm not seeing much for it on the shorter time scale, except that you're doing good consolidation. That's about it. Right now, you could try to go lower. Maybe come somewhere around here. Don't have to go too low. Slightly lower than this previous low here, and you're definitely going to create some strong bullish divergence here. You're very likely going to create some strong bullish divergence here. And on that note, go on a pump, right? Sorry, I just knocked out my kids' Dragon Ball cards. I need to put him somewhere safe, except for his like sticker album or whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's what we expect to see here, right? Maybe coming in slightly lower, get that bullish divergence, gonna pump. I mean, other thing that could happen is we could start to consolidate in this area, start to make a triangle, right? High, lower, high. Maybe try to go higher, but make it lower, high, and then higher lows every time. On that note, consolidate and do something, but not really seeing much for Yuma right now. I would just say be patient. Maybe place a stop loss where you want to exit, but based on the daily, I could say you could be getting a pump, or you could be priming for a pump on the fact that you're flagging after a very nice impulse up. That's about it. Let's go to MKR. I think we looked at that before, right? I'm trying to find it here. Maybe we looked at it recently because I don't have it in whatever's alphabetical. So if it is here, it should be towards the bottom. Maker, here we go. Maker at $573.36. What the hell is going on with the Maker? Hey, Maker. What's going on daily, man? What's going on here in the chat? Just kidding. Everyone here buys 1,000 of Bitcoin. I think 12,000 tonight. I think millions of dollars. Yeah, it's all good, man. Man, yeah, we should all go buy Bitcoin, right? We're creating bearish divergence in Maker, right? I'm sure when we looked at it, we had it, but right now we have it. We gotta acknowledge it for what it is. Strong bearish divergence. We could be getting a movement down. That movement down might see us hit this 20 here on I think I gotta confirm the one on the other side. I just drew a line there by accident. So let's see, 58, 43, and 59. So we're going slightly higher. We don't have it here. We have strong bearish divergence against the MACD. On that note, we're getting that movement down, which is fine. Again, maybe for a hit of the 20, try to test support. If we find support, we could go on a pump. If we fail there, you know what happens. We could go lower. Sitting neutral at 55.51 on the RSI. That's all I'm seeing here. We had the strong bullish divergence, getting that rally. Finally created the strong bearish, just against the MACD, nothing against the RSI yet. Expected movement to the downside, right? That's what we're getting. So on the 4 hour. $826, $818, right? We have some bearish divergence here. It's going to be nano right over a 12-hour period, maybe a 16-hour period of time. So not a huge bearish divergence, but bearish divergence, strong bearish divergence nonetheless. We don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. Price action to downside, starting to move down on that. Now, let's see from the previous high. High, positive, more positive, high on the RSI to a higher point. All things good there, man. We don't have anything bearish going on there. Let's see, do we have something bullish here? Nope, nothing bullish here, right? I was looking for some bullish divergence. We don't have it. Oh, higher low, negative, less negative, low on the RSI to a higher point to neutral at 48.21. Let's go to the 1 hour, man. On the 1 hour later. 1 hour later. What are we doing here, man? Did we come lower here? Yeah, we came lower here, right? So strong bullish divergence. Again, we have strong bearish back here. I'll chart that in a second. I'm just going with what the first thing that pops into my eyes when I open the chart, right? That's like, you know, the first thing that came through, actually. The first image that came through, right? Look at this. We're going higher here. Right, as we're going higher, we're coming lower, right? So bearish divergence. Here we have it just from here to here. But strong bearish divergence nonetheless. Actually, the downside created a hidden strong bullish, tried to rally. Failed to really take off from that 20. Held it for a couple hours, which was a good battle. But on that note, we're moving lower now. We're moving lower, and what are we doing? We're going lower still. Are we doing divergence? It's one of those tough calls. We do have a 2-hour break here, right, of positive momentum. Do you want to acknowledge that or you want to ignore it, right? It's a tiny, tiny positive momentum island. It didn't really amount to anything on the height. So it's just very tiny positive momentum. You could just ignore it and go from here to here. And then go from here to here. So you're creating strong bearish divergence still. Try to get that rally hitting 20 and rejecting, right? That's the only thing I could see. I'm not going to acknowledge this one right now. I don't like it. I believe it feels a little bit forced, particularly because we had used this for divergence here that got slightly higher. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Again, Maker, you know, fighting with the 20. Don't look too good right now. Rejecting it. Could be looking for lower areas of value. Now what I would be expecting to see here again, you know, on that rejection, maybe move lower. Same thing that was happening with the other coin, right? Again, maybe create a less negative momentum island here and a higher point on the other side, create strong bullish divergence, and then pump based on that. Again, if you guys like what we do, hit that like that button, that sub, and like the freaking channel, because we're amazing, dudes. We have the best crypto community. We're tiny, but we're freaking awesome, dude. You're gonna love it here. Oh, let's go check out Cardano now on request from our new buddy, Gravel Pit. Let's go and check out Cardano. ADA Cardano. What's Cardano doing, dude? It's sitting at 10.9 cents, right? Again, we had the bearish divergence. We had it at a resistance. Remember how we called it out? We said, oh, we have bearish divergence near resistance. We actually didn't move down on that. So strong bearish divergence action to downside. We're moving down. That great, man? Yes, it is. Sitting neutral. Sorry, at 62.28 on there. So not a lot happening on the daily besides what we called yesterday. We're expecting a movement down. We could try to get another go here or try to pump slightly more. We'll still have that strong bearish divergence. Still have it at our resistance, right? I believe it's 382. Yeah, 382 that we're rejecting. 0.11 cents. 0.113. You have ADA on permanent request. Yeah, that's true, Steve. You request it frequently, but you didn't ask for it today, man. Usually if you guys don't request something, I'll just forget. Like, yeah, well, I need to make a list of who's putting stuff on request permanently, because I'm not sure how many permanent requests we're going to have, but Cardano could be one of the coins that we start to look at on a regular basis. You're right, Steve. You're right. Let's go to the 4 hour. Dude, I haven't done a stream that has started this late in a long time. We've been running with the 9 9 Central time frame for a couple days now. Cardano, look, we're looking for the divergence. Remember how I said this was starting to build? And we should just keep on tracking as it kept on building, that it could go higher. Look at that. Boom. We went slightly higher. Oh, shit. What do we do? Oh, bearish divergence across the board, man. Price action to downside. What do we say if we move down? Where are we going to head? The 20. We're finding support. That's good. Now, it don't look like we're going to take off right now. Actually, it looks like we're going to move below that 20. Sitting neutral at 56.43. Low to high. Negative. Are we doing more negative? It looks like we might be doing more negative momentum. Let's see. I'm not going to count the zeros, so I'm just going to count the digits that I see right. 43327, 381. So 43, slightly less here. But any movement down, right, lower, will definitely, whatever we go here, below that 20, we'll be doing hidden bullish. Potential for a U-turn, maybe for a retest of that 20 before we actually reject and move down again. But, you know, that's what I'm seeing here on the 4 hour, right? A potential move there. Right now we don't have anything. We could still run on whatever old bullish divergence was bringing us to the upside. I can't remember when we called it. Here we didn't have anything. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. What do we have here? We had the bearish divergence. Action, downside. Right here, we were live somewhere around here on the stream. We were trying to recover. We were talking about not hitting the 20. I remember said I would have loved it if we would have hit the 20. But we were talking about a potential bounce on the 4 hour. And look at that. Boom, boom, right? On the 1 hour, that's great, man. Again, bearish divergence, right? Strong bearish divergence. Price action to the downside. Oh, no. You guys know this. If you come here on a day-to-day basis, you know what to look for in the charts. Stevie's literally in bed right now. That's awesome, bro. Thank you for watching me in bed. That sounds a little bit weird, but thank you for watching the stream from bed, man. Your wife's gonna get jealous that you're watching me. It's not gonna be good, man. You're gonna get divorced. Never ends up well. Old watcher used to do that, you know. Watch from bed. She was trying to fall asleep. Didn't go well, man. Anyways, dude, I'm just fucking around. What's going on here? Hidden bullish, right? Retain that rally, which is what I'm expecting to see on the 4 hour, right? That's what I just told you guys we should be expecting to see. Right? Look, that's what I was calling here. From here to higher, and then from here to lower, create that hidden bullish, go hit that 20. That's precisely what's happening on the 1 hour. Oh, shit, dude. Right, going higher, lower again, getting that bounce. Hitting the 20, what happens when we hit the 20? We reject. Go lower prices, man. Dumping, right? We could be coming lower than this previous low. I would have loved for this to come lower than this previous low. Because then we would be creating some strong bullish divergence and then try to go on a rally. We could try to rally from here, right? And still run up these old bullish divergence. But, you know, it's going to be weird. Wife is long sleep, your headphones in. She's up at 4. Yeah, you told me she woke us up early, man. That's insane. Sorry, man. You know, I had to start late. Not super fond of starting late. But a lot got in the way today. Again, if you were at the beginning of the stream, I explained why I was late. It was a really good reason for me, not for you guys, but for me it's an extremely good reason for being late. 43.73, and then here 43.02, so it's low to high still. So nothing here. Again, you know, Cardano waiting for potential movement down, still right on rejection of the 20, maybe create some strong bullish divergence before we actually get that rally. Here I'm looking for the opposite that I'm looking at on the 4 hour, but it would be congruent with what I'm expecting to see there, right? The movement down, create strong bullish here, right? That movement down, create strong bullish. Now in the 4 hour, I'm expecting the opposite, right? We're still coming down, right? But create hidden bullish. So we're gonna have hidden bullish on the 4 hour and strong bullish on the 1 hour, and with that, we could be trying to do a reversal and maybe go slightly higher still. So that's my prediction for Cardano. Yay, isn't it great, man? Again, I'm gonna delete the stuff because we don't have it, but we know we talked about it because we remember. We remember the Alamo. Man, there was worse things in life. You're gonna be making the millions now. Yeah, dude. Not sure yet, man. I got a call from the HR guy from the company that I interviewed with. He's basically got back to me. And like I said, I had an interview with this company before, so everything got stopped because of COVID. I had everything already set, negotiated down to a T. Everything had been agreed upon. And they just called me up for another interview about a week and 2 days ago. But it was with another department, right? Not the same department that was hiring me. They wanted to know whether or not I could do an additional job within my same job range or whatever I was postulating for, which I could. And the whole thing is that now the HR guy called me, and he's giving me a freaking lowball. I think he's just doing it from his point of view, because I have it in writing from the other guy that everything's been agreed to, and he just came in and lowballed me with half of what we had agreed on back in February. So I just basically told him, look, man, I'm not sure where you're at, but this is what I agreed with your boss, right? So go check it with him. And I just forwarded him the email and said, look, man, you gotta go check that shit out with him. I know he's gonna come back with the right answer, but I think he's being in HR. He wants to like justify his job by saying he saved a little bit more, but he was really lowballing me with half of what I made, right? Mr. Martin Millions, dude, you want to be dropping signing bonuses on DVT? Yeah. Dude, I wish, dude. No, it's gonna be a really, really good pay job, dude. It's gonna be a high value job, dude. It's gonna give me a lot more room for investment in other stuff, which is gonna be interesting. And he's back in trading, which is what I like, right? So, physical trading, physical commodities trading, but it's gonna be extremely, extremely cool because I get to start everything from zero. It's like starting a new office, starting a new trading book. It's gonna be extremely cool. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be amazing. He said he's gonna come back to me on Thursday again. So he's gonna check it out with his boss, and he's gonna come back to me on Thursday. Let's see what he comes up with. I mean, really intrigued. If it's not what we agreed on back in February, like I'm not that interested, right? Because we agreed to something already, and it's in writing. So for me, there's no point in renegotiating at this point in time. So I just gotta stand firm. On that note, we got a request for a retouch of Bitcoin from. Gravel Pit, I'm not sure if you're still with us, but if you are, subscribe, man. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you already subscribed, subscribe again. Do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. What was that Ben Stiller line? Do it. Do it. Do it. Right? That's Ben Stiller. I can't remember what movie. He's dressed up with like a stash and like a white wig. Well, not white, but gray hair wig, right? Oh, Starsky and Hutch, that's a movie. Haha. Had to go like look it up, right? Do it. That's a movie, man. Right, so Bitcoin, bro. Why do I think it might go up? All right, cool. We had the hidden bullish. Try to go for that rally, right? Breaking below. Right now, I'm not so confident because we're starting to reject this area, right? I was looking for this movement down, right? Maybe create some strong bullish divergence from here to here. Coming lower here slightly, maybe less negative momentum. Strong bullish going to rally, right? Maybe for a retest of 11,453 again. Even the 20 moving average. That's what I'm expecting to see here, at least with the movement down. That's why I say it might not be a good time to short yet, because that movement up might get you liquidated depending on how much, you're actually holding there, or how much leverage you're trading with. We're sitting neutral at 43.92, so let's go to the 4 hour real quick. Again, after this, I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm not gonna do the stocks. I'm not gonna go do gold and silver. It's super late for a lot of you, and I started super late to stream, and there's stuff I still need to finish. And on that note, anyways, here, right, we had the hidden bullish, waiting for that movement up still, you know, we have it here. If we go there, we'll just have it to there. And, you know, we'll just have it to here, and we'll just have it to here, right? So, again, you know, I'm still waiting for that same move to play out on the Bitcoin 4 hour, right? Bring that from here. Forgot to do that one. Sorry, no, yeah, I forgot to do this one when we were alive a couple hours ago, a couple minutes ago. Fuck, man, I'm starting to get, like, weird. Anyways, you're waiting for that movement to potentially move us to the upside, right? That's what this could still come down until we no longer have it. Again, it's hidden bullish. There's a chance it might not play out, but I'm waiting for it to do. And if it does, you know, catch it or sell near at the 20 or 11,453, because that hidden bullish might break us down. I mean, if we fail to get above 11,453, we could be looking for moving down to 11,120. And what Gravel Pit was saying is not completely off. I wouldn't say 10,200, bro. I think that's the number you said. I'm not sure. Yeah, 10,200. No, I would at least say to close the gap off that we just left open here a couple days ago, right? So this gap here from 11,095, right, or whatever we close here, to that gap in the opening, right? So from here to here, that's the gap I'm looking to close, which we kind of wicked it today, right? And that was fine, actually. You know, a lot of people could say that because we wicked it, you could consider it like a hit and run, like close and go. But for me, it does have to like close. You know, we might move down here below 20. We could become resistance, start going down from there. But we do have this gap to close, which is 2.74%, right? It's not small peanuts. $275 gap that we're gonna close on Bitcoin. Right. Steve saying I need Bitcoin to go sideways bullishly for around 2 weeks. Need some alts to play nice. Yeah, that's what everyone wants. I'm not sure if that's what we're gonna get though. I would love if Bitcoin just goes sideways for a little bit, consolidate around this area, and then do whatever it wants. But look, we've just moved up. We're starting to consolidate, right? We could be coming down here, flag a little bit, then maybe go up. We could play within this range for a little bit. That 11,120 to 11,143. Again, if it hits 11,120, for me, that it's closing the gap. It's close enough to close that gap, and we could be looking for a movement up from there, right? Anyways, y'all, thank you for being here, guys. Again, this is State of Crypto. If you like what we do, hit that like button on the sub, right? Again, just anyone, I'll take one more request. That's it, dude. I'm not gonna do the rest of the stuff that I usually do. I'll just take one more request. If there's any takers, do it now. Call now, 1-800 State of Crypto. No, do it now. Otherwise, I'm gonna sign off. So one more request and that's it. If nothing comes up for else in like the next 30 seconds, I'm signing off. So I'm gonna start counting. XRP. Oh, market Detroit great again. Make Detroit great again. Yeah, dude, sure. We'll do XRP again. We already did that one. So it's going to be a quick redo of that. So thank you for being here. Make Detroit great again. MDGA. Madiga. Not MAGA, but Madiga, right? We'll go check that out, man. If you like what we do, hit that like that bell on the top, by the way. Yeah, bro. No, sure. No problem. Last request, right? Again, bearish divergence starting to build, right? Shit, that one's not moving. There we go. Bearish divergence, right? Potential action to downside. We're in the middle of the channel, that 26.629 to 24.629. I would, sorry, 26.692 to 24.69. I'm waiting for that move to the upside. I was waiting for us to at least retest 26.69. Sitting at 25.64 cents right now. And oh, you already subbed? Awesome, bro. Thanks, man. I just don't think I've seen you here, or at least I haven't seen you chatting a lot. So, but thanks for being here, man. Moving down, expected maybe for that 20, maybe for that 24.69. Again, they will both be congruent right now, confluent, right? Both points are more or less in sync. On that note, we just have this bearish divergence slanted, and it's just against the MACD. There's a chance we could try to go slightly higher, right? So yeah, to be determined. Let's go to the 4-hour. In the 4-hour chart, we had the hidden bullish divergence for potential action to the upside. We took that rally, found to go higher than the previous high, right? I believe that's what we said, and that's why we're not going higher. So we closed here 25.811, and here at 25.798, so slightly lower. So high to low, positive is positive, high on the other side to lower point. We're not creating anything else. We're still running off this hidden bullish. We could still try to go on a new pump after trying to hold support here at the 20. We do have tightness of the Bollinger Bands coming in. We don't have anything bearish building right now. So right now, I would say we're consolidating in XRP, right? Look, everything that we've gotten over the last couple days has just been sideways motion. I'll just take whatever tool I can get here, fastest rectangle. Right, look at this. Right, look at that, sideways motion. You can even see it from back here, right? It's just sideways motion since October the 9th. So it's not too long ago, but it's just still sideways, right? For me, it's just not doing much. It could be that we're consolidating at this area before we get another move. But it's going to play to the tune of the rest of the market. If Bitcoin goes down, XRP will go down. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, we have bearish divergence, hidden, action downside. We moved down. We rejected the 20, which is good. We rejected it on this 1 hour candle. So in these 23 minutes, we've moved down and rejected lower prices. That's good. Do we have something bullish? No. Low, lower low, negative, more negative, low on the other side to lower point. We don't have anything else that is bearish except these divergences. We just called them. For me, that's good enough. Look, we even had it here. It was slightly higher. We pull back down slightly. That's okay. We still have it here, waiting for this to finish playing off and building. If we manage to find support here at the 20, we could be trying to go for that new leg higher, which would be good. Otherwise, losing the 20 would certainly imply going lower, maybe lower than this previous low to create strong bullish divergence, and then maybe try to go on a rally from there. At least that's what I would be expecting to see for XRP. I told you the possibilities to the upside, to the downside. Why? Because they both matter, because they both can play out, and you have to make your own mind as to how you're going to play if it goes to the upside, or how it's going to play if it goes to the downside. So I'm letting you know what I believe might happen to both, to either way, right? So you can have a trading strategy. You can have a stop loss, or you can have an entry level, or you can have it take profit, or you can just keep on riding it around more to your position, right? For me right now, we're at the 20. I would be expecting maybe not this candle, but the next candle to confirm what's going to happen. If we're still at 20, I might wait for a candle to confirm that we're going to take a bounce. But if we drop below 20, I would be potentially waiting for a retest as resistance. And then if we drop from that retest, and it should be coming within the next hour candle or so, right? After we lose it. So usually like here we lost it. This candle retested and moved down, right? Right after we get above, right? We should be getting it within a few candles. And then if we reject that 20, we could be looking for another movement down. And that's just how I would play with DVT. Anyways, sorry, with DVT, with XRP. That's gonna be it, man. Again, not that I want it to be super late. Again, I had my reasons. Sorry about that, though, for all of you that are expecting the show at a fixed time. For me, it became a little bit hard to be here right on time, on schedule. So on that note, I'll say thank you all again for being here on this awesome stream. Again, it's a pleasure hosting you guys here on the State of Crypto every night. Trust me when I said that, for real. So it's really cool to have you guys here to you know, engage with me, to talk about crypto with me. So everything's great, man. Yeah, thanks. Make Detroit great again. Thank you for being here, man. See you next time, man, for sure. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, that sub. If you have people that are interested in crypto and don't know how to get in or how to start, let them know that we're here again. We're a good entry level channel, or mid channel, or even advanced channel for some people. Jake, please let me huddle. Steve, yay, man. And again, that's going to be all for tonight. I'll catch you tomorrow, guys, for sure, for another edition of the State of Crypto. Again, stay tuned to the Discord in case I'm late again. For some reason, I'll let you know there. Otherwise, thank you for being here. And I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto. Until then.